tonight. From First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. It's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught at the 20. A big play that time for the Titans. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. That is caught at the 7.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now it's Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Well, it's a Titans touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. Go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And, Charles, no two ways around it. Anytime you get the current #1 and #2 seeds in the AFC playing each other this late in a season, it's a big game.
It is definitely a big game, and not just for seeding and placement and such, but for trying to establish yourself as a team to beat. You want everyone else in the league to look at you and say, boy, it's going to be tough to knock those guys off.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. He was creeping up toward 200 yards. Thought he was going to get there. Didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bud Dupree has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on the guard, Wyatt Teller. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Throwing, Mayfield. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards.
And it'll be Titan football. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 78 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
Tannehill looking to throw.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now.
Not much.
They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do.
Playing some fucking football.
You can't stop them in any direction.
A short kick taken at the 18.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me...
Oh, Chubb fumbled it. And that might be Titan football. It is. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So a big play there, not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, They were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for two. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Second down. Here's Chubb again.
He'll be tackled shy of the
trust me, so far this is the closest game I've had. Even though it ain't really that close. I've had it to where it was 117 to nothing. So.
But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete as well.
And here's Joseph Charlton now,
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken in at the 22.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want.
And you would have thought.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
First time my character's ever been intercepted on.
And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 16.
They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see
That's alright. That ain't gonna bother me. None do this.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being.
I'm gonna win anyway, so.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Yeah, let them get it back so they can have a chance.
At the 45-yard line.
And now, as with every potential
I guess not.
So that one,
if I can get an interception on my character again, then they can have a chance.
And that will not be ruled a fumble.
He's going to let it go again. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill.
And the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times.
I'll switch it up.
First downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah,
right now I'm playing on pro.
That's what they're looking for here.
Mayfield's throw there complete to Sims.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And, oh, this is Beckham remaining down on the ground. And apparently in some pain. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Here's Mayfield. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
That's what I ain't really understanding either.
And that'll bring up fourth. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And this
That's an epic fucking miss.
He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Titans. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. The kickoff now as they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Mayfield on first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Tannehill. Over the middle, it's complete.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
The final shot here before the break. Tannehill got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
So we've reached halftime here, and what is... There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across
the... The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Touchdown. A big play there. 67 yards. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run.
I fucked that kick all up. No, I didn't.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
An even 100 yards on the ground for him so far.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Chubb running right, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 2nd down now. It's Hunt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. What makes makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And incomplete.
He swatted it from his own fucking self. Fucking retard.
That'll bring up second down.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns able to get this one back to within at least some measure of respectability. Fairbairn good with the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board.
A leap in. He's got it. He got it. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play that time for the Titans.
Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead 2nd down.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And this Titan offense is running away with this one. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Jayon Brown. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
They run it again with Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Now Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Mayfield now from the 50. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Gay is on for the point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a throw here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And, Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal. So a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And that touchdown,
Well, it barely puts a dent in this lead, and unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, torn 26 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number.
It got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him. But how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good? They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the 6.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. With the football going back over down to the Cleveland Browns.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Bud Dupree in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt.
And a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
Anthony Frisker, the intended target.
And it's third down. Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything. And when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this. And in this case, they were actually able to win it.
Think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Mayfield looks to throw.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Mayfield with it once more. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And down inside the 15 he goes.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield now.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all good.